everyone, this is DC and welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. So for today, I'm here in the garage area. So I just wanted to share first before we repot our succulents today. So I want to share these Phalaenopsis orchids that I have. So I bought these last June last year. So it has 3 flowers stalk, 1, 2, and 3, and the second pot has 1. This one doesn't have yet, but the 4th pot has a flower stalk too. So I'm so excited to see their flowers. And here is our Dendrobium orchids, which is under the sun right now because they only got morning sun here until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is my Stinky, which is very long already, and my variegated Stinky, my variegated Sansevieria, my rainbow cactus, variegated Ritchii, Pachyphytoides, the variegated ones, and I have here a Queen Victoria at the back part. And this is how it looks like now. So in the garage area, they receive direct sunlight in the morning up to 10 o'clock only. So today it's already 9:30 in the morning. So the sun is shining so bright on my succulent and cacti in the garage area. So I just going to give you a quick recap or update on the succulents here in the garage area. Also the cactus in the ROS there. So, but first, let's do it an update first here in the garage area. So, this is our variegated Gymnocalycium. So, my Daydream has a problem. It's very dehydrated. So, I have got this variegated succulent. I think it's variegated Cratites. And the top part that I got, I still air dry it here in my garage area. So this is my Awayuki, variegated Retusa, Haworthia, Owlsclaw, Tears of the Angel, another Haworthia. I think it's a Grey Ghost. And this is a special one. I do not know the IP. Actually, I know the IP, but I forgot. So another Haworthia, a variegated one, but this one is going to survive. So there. I have here a Sansevieria, which is I'm planning to repot this one. So this is our yellow Haworthia, Silverbrat. So they are receiving full sunlight right now. So I have to pause the video and now I'm back because there's a car passing by with the music. So I don't want to have copyright. So I just pause it. So I'm back. So here is my variegated Damsii Eye, my Jadelet or Elephant Bush. Some call it Elephant Bush. So there's my jade plant, and this is my variegated Barbecue. So it's growing now. Variegated Pendants, my Medusa who's trying to survive, Echeveria Lola, variegated Pendants, Echeveria Lola, and my propagation of Mendozae, variegated Mendozae. I have here a variegated, I'm not sure if it's the Nicius or the other one. So Haworthia, variegated Myrinae, variegated Lolomi. I have here a variegated Sansevieria, variegated Lolomi, variegated Lowella, variegated Mendozae, Chocohavo, Ronunii. So this is very pretty. and it has a baby or an offset, and this is variegated Lolomuy, I think. So it has a baby too, and I have a leaf propagation there. So they're receiving full sunlight, and it's very nice to see when they have full sun. So that's the first 2 tables in my garage area, and this is the third one. So I have here the jadelet again, and a variegated jadelet, or some call it pink jadelet. I have here a propagation of my jade plant. This is another jade plant, jadelet, and another jade plant. Jade plant still, propagation of jade plant, propagation of pachyphytoids, propagation of variegated jade plants, subsicilies, propagation of variegated myriae, variegated pendants, and Echeveria. I'm not sure of the ID. It is the variegated Awayuki, variegated jade plant, variegated chocobronze, subsicilies, Mrs. Richard, variegated titubans, or what we call apricots. So variegated jade, titubans, and variegated titubans or apricot. And we have also the Tinkerbell, the variegated one, but it's trying to survive. This is my Crispate Beauty, which gets smaller in size already. And this is my Echeveria. I forgot the ID. So they are receiving full sun right now. So let's go out there in the Gymnocalycium rock in our ROS. It's hot, but I'll just make it quick. So here we are now out in the sun just to take a video of our variegated Gymnocalycium. So far they are okay. So excuse me for the noise. My little puppy is calling me, but I have to make this video quick because it's really hot. So there are some weeds already because I haven't visited this spot for a week or 2 weeks already. So they're okay. So most of the pots have lots of weeds, so I just have to spend time to remove the weeds soon. If I have time, I guess I have to give them time. So there's a seed pot, so I'm not sure if it's ready to be picked up. So I just let it stay there for a while. And this is the third layer. And the weeds are growing faster than the variegated Gymnocalycium. So you can see my shadow. So on this track, we don't have any casualties. So there are some that are ready to give us a flower. So some buds are trying to go out. So total assessment for these racks, they are totally fine. So on this rack, on the topmost part, where most of or some of the cacti here was sunburned during my vlog last January. So I think the sunburn is not that much anymore, and there are flowering Astrophytum asterias. So they already have acclimated on this place or on the spot or location where I have placed them. So I'm so happy. So there, this is our Kiko. So another Astrophytum asterias is flowering, but it looks dehydrated. This one is also flowering. Our Mirio is already adjusted. So this one, I think it's adjusting too. So this is what happened after they got sunburned. So but they are fine now, and I am happy that they have acclimated and adjusted to the location, or to their new location. So they have been here for a month already. So for the tree near here, I need to trim it. So this tree is very unique. It has red flower, and then it has like berries. See, this is how the flower look like. So at first it look like this, then it will bloom like that. So it's very nice and colorful to look at when they all bloom at the same time. So I have to trim it so they will not cover the rock or our cactus here. So I will just remove the weeds there later because the weeds is well rooted already. So far there's a flower buds coming out. So most of them are okay, except there are lots of weeds growing, which is growing faster than our cactus. So this is the one that was sunburned last time, but it's fine. There's weeds. So lots of cleaning also here. Aside from the cleaning that I need to do in the veranda area, I also have lots of things to clean here in the garage area, or in our rain or shine area near the garage. So on the last layer of the rock, let's take a look. So look at our haworthia. It's growing well here. So this is the first time that I have put my haworthia in a rain or shine area, but they're fine. So this one before was really dehydrated. Now it's so plump. As this weed is covering my gymnocalycia, I have to remove that later because look at the color of this variegated gymnocalycia. So they're okay except for the weeds. So this is the flower of the twirl, which was sunburned on the last vlog that I made, but it totally recovered now. And our gasteria and our zebra plant is okay. Our choco hawo is okay. Another kind of haworthia. So I think this location is fine with cactus and haworthia, except that when I introduced them first here or placed them here, they got really totally shocked with the exposure to sun. But now they are recovering, and some have really recovered a lot. So this is our Queen Victoria. So later I will remove the dried leaves there. So they are totally fine. That's my update for the garage area. For the rock, I mean, for the rock here in the RRS area. So we have to go in the garage again. So this is the one that we have repotted last time. So look, I think there's some I think this big cactus that I have repotted, something is wrong with the cactus. It's turning black, it's dying. So I have to uproot this one and check it again. I think there's something wrong with the mother cactus. So it's so sad. Anyway, we can't do anything about it. And this is our mellow cactus. I have not yet potted it because I still air drying it. So beside, excuse me for the noise, Chubby. So beside the tree brown table, I have here the collection of tomentosa. So some of the tomentosa are not doing well or not really growing well. So some I have cut like this and propagated through leaves because they're dying, except some are really thriving and are very healthy, just like this black tie, the Fossey, the bear's paw. So some are okay, but some are dying. I don't know what's wrong. So for under the first layer, I have here the variegated Gymnocalycium, which are potted. in a clay pot. So before they are dehydrated, this one was very dehydrated. Now it's plump already, but the other part is quite dehydrated because maybe of the babies or upset it has. So how do I hydrate them? So I water these pots of variegated gymnocalycium, which are potted in clay pot every week, except for the succulent. So I just water the variegated gymnocalycium every week to make them hydrated. So I did not make bottom watering, I just water them once a week. So at the lower part, I still have the small sizes of variegated gymnocalycium, Daydream, and Cristata. So the Daydream and the gymnocalycium are still dehydrated, look. So I have to water and continuously every week. So I just water the variegated or the dehydrated gymnocalycium, but not my succulent. So until now, I'm not watering my succulents. Why? Because it's still raining here in my area in Silang, Cavite. So I don't understand the weather in nowadays. So it's really weird. It's hot, then suddenly it will rain. So I don't know. Maybe it's because of the effect of the climate change. So on the rock beside the wooden rock, I have here some Haworthia cactus and some Echeverias. So they are totally fine. And look what happened to my Prestige Beauty. Get rotten, but there's a baby coming out, and I'm trying to propagate the leaves. This is our variegated Doloch, Raspberry, variegated Tituban, variegated Purple Delight. So this is the biggest variegated gymnocalycium that I have. And look at my Dumpsy eye. Lots of big flowers or flower buds coming out. And another variegated Echeveria. I have my only pad of lovely rose here. So this is how it looks like. And on the lower part, I have here a big pot of Euphorbia and Tomentosa, Berspo. It's a variegated one, but the variegation is starting to be gone. So it's losing its variegation, but I can still see some leaves still have variegation. Then I have a variegated Jade Plum and Blue Aloe, Agave, Haworthia. I'm not sure if this is an aloe or a Haworthia. Same with this one, but it has lots of baby now. I can propagate these. So soon I will be making a video of how do I propagate or separate their offsets or babies. And this is my biggest Mirio here in my garden, the variegated swirl. I have another Dumpsy, and I have here another pot of big Euphorbia. So in front of the Euphorbia, I have here I'm not sure if it's an aloe or Hawo, Crabcore, Haworthia, King Victoria, and this is a variegated Blood Moon, which is trying to survive, and my special variegated aloe, our variegated Sepsicelis, Haworthia, and the variegated Berspo. I have here the Flapjack, and below is my old arrangement, which I'm trying to uproot and repot them. So these are the propagation. So on this side it's empty, and we have the variegated Tomentosa. I made a cutting and I'm drying it. So that's my update for the plants or succulents here in my and cacti here in my garage area. I hope you like my sharing for today. Thank you for watching. If you like my video for today, please hit the like button. And if you know somebody else who loves video about this kind of plants, succulent and cacti, please do share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. Bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye. God bless us all. Bye-bye. See you on my next vlog. See you on Wednesday. God bless us all. Bye.